I wake up by my neighbors knocking at my door and telling me there is a disaster in our village, that plenty slides have come down, some houses have even broken. When I got up, there was all water surrounding my house, and when I said raging of water. So I opened my door and I walked down towards the village. There was not an easy way to pass. The first house I met had a family of 5. They managed to escape without harm. The next one I met was completely crushed. Tears came from my eye. I came down to the village and looked all around, find out slide was all over the place, raging water, nobody could even cross the river. As a councillor, I took this opportunity and the advantage to walk around and meet the people to find out exactly what their situation is presently. Then, during the course of the next day, as councillors, we keep emergency meeting and go along to help the community. From there on, my work was cut off for me. I visited my community, find out which house that was at risk, that was not at risk, who need to evacuate, and then all the other councillors joined, and we had a great team put together. So far, there are many more events. First, I had to make sure the elderly was okay. Evacuation was okay. The shelter was open to receive people, and we did all that. After that, we started receiving relief material and organized distribution by taking census of the community to know how many people are in the community and how many in every household. And from there on, we have been working on it up to now. We have not stopped. The raging river by Infosation, there was logs all across the place. So the pirate came up, bring some tools, chainsaws, wheelbarrows, cutlasses, you name it, all the above. For the past 14 days, we have been involved in community service, self-help, as a matter of fact, and cutting all the woods in the river. There is plenty work to do in the community. There are plenty houses at risk. There are plenty houses lost. I walked around with the housing department people to show them how many houses that is completely destroyed. They did a good job. Presently, I got 5 at Retiro, completely destroyed. I got another 6 in Fosasia that completely destroyed, and many others partly damaged. But right now, I would say 98%, 90% of the houses are at risk. Slides over, crater all around them. Well, that's left for the expert to decide at the same time. But for my own experience, I know there are plenty at risk. Well, my house, I got between 2 slides, 1 stop over my house, and 2, 1 on each side, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. As you could look around, you could see all the slides all over the place. So you are not there to visit the site, but I'm telling you the sites are very critical. But we have many experts come here because I met with those soldiers from Holland. I walked them around to every houses, every villagers, met them, and they make decision which one was at risk, which one was at risk.
What has the Dutch been doing here in addition to checking the houses and evaluating them?
Well, they are medical personnel, they are engineers and surveyors and estimation people, like they explained, and they have been doing a great deal of supplying water to the community. 2 days ago, I joined them in distribution of water, and I'm very pleased and satisfied with the water distribution. Right now, we still have the water issue. We only have to keep maintaining it. But pretty much every household has enough water. For how long, I'm not sure, maybe a week or 2. So I'm very satisfied with the operation right now, and water basis, even food. So right now what we need is rehabilitation of the houses and slides been cleared, trees to cut, various places, and not only one place, all over the place. So I hopefully that we will get the assistance and the help from our government. I believe is working pretty good at it. I've listened to the Prime Minister, a very good statement, and I listen every day to know what is going on. Well, what I have to say, we are work cut off for. We have a lot of work to have. There's not only here, there's plenty of people. Compared to Petit Savan, I would say we are okay. But like I said, I think the government, the Prime Minister is on top of the situation. And I'm confident that they will look into our welfare. I have no doubt they will not. Right now it's up to we the councillors to work with the central government to make sure that we give them the right information so they could help recovery as speedily as possible. We know this is going to take a long time because as far as I can see, we went back almost 50 years ago. So it's not going to be a miracle. All we have to do is put our heads together and join with one another and make it a better place for each and every one of us, all Dominicans. I call on you all to join together and let's make our country be the paradise we always